Hello and welcome back to my channel. How are you all? So this is another reading for all of you, and before I start my reading, please do share and subscribe my channel so that all my uploads are first for you. And this reading is for all our Scorpions. Happy birthday Scorpio. This is a Scorpio season and I'm very happy that we all are celebrating at least the end of the year some ways or the other. This pandemic seems to be going away now. The vibe of that coronavirus is just getting slowed down and we all are coming out of that fear. And Scorpio, the sign of extreme occult sciences, all the psychic powers, this is your reading. So I'm going to pull out cards to see how is this November season going to be for you. And definitely all the Scorpions are divided into three: the early ones, the middle ones, and the last states. So I feel the energy will resonate accordingly. It kinds of jumps and come on to each one of you according to your dates of birthday. But I feel strongly that your season is bringing you a couple of new intentions in your life. That means you are setting goals, you are bringing new patterns in your life, you're making changes. Maybe some of you are trying to look deep inside you and know that where you're missing out. That means daily activities. That's a great thing because you need to kind of make a routine for you. And also I feel these are all channel messages and I'm getting that open a book and write, open a journal and write. So maybe you have to write your daily activities somewhere, or you have to write your plannings, so pen them down. And also I feel the notebook is coming in. So most of you may be feeling that we need to write what we are thinking. We are having a lot of ideas. We are getting complete that flow of new thought patterns and something which I want to do. So please do write everything you're feeling right now, because I think that journal is going to be a guide for you after a while, because you can't remember everything you've thought in this fluid psychic power time, because your sign is very powerful. But at the same time, sometimes in the year you really get in tuned with the above high level space, and that brings you amazing ideas and intentions and thought patterns to write. Also I feel that you are wanting to change your look, change your entire appearance, some of you. So people are working on their appearance, people are working on their personality. They will shed a lot of weight also, I feel, because you are on liquid diets. Some of you preferring liquid diets, fruit diets, so which is also a nice way to bring about a great change. And I feel that you have waited for a while for some sort of situation to unfold in your life. So it could be a love situation, it could be some creative situation which you wanted to be unfold, and now you're creatively getting there. So I think a lot of messages are that you kind of waited and now you're getting the same reciprocation from the other world for your work, for your wishes. And some of your dreams can come true in November. I feel a lot of new adventurous situations are coming in your life. So now let's start with your reading, what the cards have to say. And I use Robin Wood tarot decks for your reading, so I find them quite intuitive, quite very easy to understand and very fluid in nature. And I feel that reading energy itself is a big task, and then when your cards are helping you, what is less than, you should just go about and read them. I will be starting up with my new playlist that would be teaching tarot. So people who are interested in learning tarot from me, you can always message me, and I'll be having a batch of 10. So as soon as we complete with 10, I will be starting up with teaching tarot through intuition and with Robin Wood, because I feel it's a beautiful card to learn tarot, start your tarot with, because you can understand energies very well. So the new person or the beginner can start with this. So now without any further ado, let's get on to your reading, Scorpio. All right, okay, so below the deck it's a card of shadow. That's the card of the devil. So I feel that you chained yourself. I'm not at all getting that you are still chained, but you chained yourself in past or in some thought patterns, or maybe your entire day-to-day activities were just not according to you, and you felt blocked. You felt that even if I want to change, I don't know how to do that. And I feel that this change is going to be the talk of the day today. So that means most of you were trying to change yourself, trying to bring a great change in your career or in your work patterns, and now is the time it's going to happen. So I'm going to pull out cards for you and see what changes are coming and how you can make best use of them. Because changes do come, but you need to get that alarm that it's time to use your best time. Because you know the wheel of fortune, good time comes and then you have to wait for another good. So now is your good time, and I think yes, a lot of brightness is around you. So let's check your energies. So I want to know first that what changes are coming and how can you notice those changes, because a lot of new things, new friends, new contacts, new proposals. I think fluidity. See, great. So if we have got in the center of the reading, that is the Page of Cups, very clearly visible that new proposals, creative proposals, love proposals are on the way. But these proposals are also coming with good and great communication. So that means you're going to meet or you're going to talk with someone who is a real good communicator, or you get fascinated with their communication. You are an expressive sign, so you want to express. So this is the card of Swords, and also you have King of Swords. So I feel the communication is going to be too direct, and Scorpio like direct communication. I feel that if you say it directly, they feel comfortable and very very clear. They need to be clear always. They can't play games unless they want to play a game. So I feel the communication towards love is also going to be very very straightforward. So the season says that be ready for communication, and if you want to communicate with someone, if you are feeling like let me be open and communicate, so then break the chain and communicate, because this season is going to favor you, is going to bring you those communications just the way you want it. So it's beautiful that the first thing we see in your reading is communication, the straightforward communication. Even if most of you, I feel that you're feeling interested in someone, just go ahead and communicate that too. Don't think that that person is going to reject you or is going to say let me see and this kind of stuff, because I feel the other party is also equally interested. It's just that the way they are not showing it, or maybe they are intimidated with your personality, and now is the time for you to completely show other side of yours that is romantic and very expressive. So with King of Swords also, I feel that there are people around you who are just focusing on what you're doing. I'm getting this intuitively. This card doesn't say it all, but I feel that people are focusing very much on what you're doing. So if you want them to focus, like if you're in a media line, if you're in a line of fame, then I feel this card says that they are judging your work. They're going to pass comments. They are going to be very very straightforward on whatever work you're doing. Maybe some reviews, some critical messages, but you be prepared for that, because they're going to be little jealous of your work, or maybe they are getting insecure of your moving forward attitude, because you are very moody and you don't show the moves you're thinking inside you're going to take, and suddenly you come out and people are like awed with your appearance, with your personality, because most of the time you are in your own zone, enjoying your silence, your deep secrecy, right? So I feel that people are judging you, Scorpio. So be ready for comments, be ready for some trolling, be ready for something which they feel they want to share with you, just to put you in that pedestal of what you're going to do next if we judge you, because Scorpions are very bad with judgments. I mean, they have trust issues, but then how many of you can take the bad compliments or bad comments, I would say? But this is the time. So I think most of you have started something new or creative or business, because swords are related with business. So take it slow. Even if people judge you, I think it's your time to grow. So whatever you're going to do, the results will be great. And when your result is great, the judgment goes away with time, of everyone, in fact, right? All right, so this is the first thing I feel for you. Now I want to know regarding your inner changes. What inner changes you're going to see in the month of November? Movement is slow. You're taking your time to open up with someone. Yes. So I feel that in the recent past, or maybe even if it is going on from September or nearby times, I feel that you weren't that happy with your life. You were going on, you were okay. It seems like you had a great wish which was not getting true, and still you're trying to figure out a way. And I feel the Mars energy and the Moon energy in your charts are also not supporting you great. So get up on time, exercise, meditate, and things like that you have to do, because your Mars is action, and action with Scorpio is very important. Else you are deep down thinking your secret life and your and completely inner soul searching is going to go for a very long time. You're very comfortable with that, that's your comfort zone, but you got to come out of it. So because of that, I feel that most of you are still in that soul searching zone, and you're thinking a lot, you are kind of analyzing things. And then you have Six of Swords. So some of you, after a heartbreak, you have judged that situation, you have thought that, okay, I've not got anything out of it, or maybe it's of no use now, so I want to move ahead of it, leaving that unsolved mystery as just to go. I don't want to solve it, because Scorpions are like biggest spy, and you want to solve out every mystery, thinking what is going on behind the scenes of this particular situation. But I feel it is coming as Nine of Cups in the past, so that says that it was an emotional matter, or it was a creative matter, or something related with your wish which was unfulfilled for a very long time. It was regarding some person whom you wanted to be with, or it is regarding some project you always wanted to work in, something which you always thought, I want to do, but you didn't get that opportunity, and it was always a waiting zone. And now that you have thought about it, you're not going to leave that behind, but you're going to make it your way. And that's why you have moved ahead with bit of your preconceived notions. So you have to leave that preconceived notion that, it's going to be stressful, or still longing for great support from the world. I think it's your time to move according to you, but move alone. It's not going to be like you're going to get too much of support from people. Also, we saw in cards that people are going to judge you, people are going to like a bit of trolling thing, or maybe they are going to pass comments which you will also feel like just going back again, oh, I'm doing right or not. But you're doing right, but you're going right, because Six of Swords says that you are just supposed to go like this. The universe doesn't want you to always be in support of people, always being supported by people. Sometimes you have to grow alone. Maybe that's your soul wanting, right? So think about it, move alone, and the path is open. Blockages still some of you are carrying, but I feel with Six of Swords, generally you leave behind things as you experience. So whatever project you are in, whatever work you are in, I feel with experience you're going to stop the burden of past with you, and you're going to be completely new with your work. You're completely going to change with your work. So that is pretty interesting. So universe, tell me more about Scorpions for the month of November. What is coming? What is the news? What is the new thing which is coming for them? So some of you are shutting doors of past. Some of you just don't want it and moving forward. And we have Chariot, which says that you want to, some of you are planning to buy a car or some vehicle for you. So go ahead and do that. You're going to invest, you're going to buy a luxury car, you're going to invest money in that, which is good. And of course you can present yourself with that car or that particular vehicle on your birthday, and congratulations from my side for that. Also, I feel that balance which was not there in you, like emotional or practicality, or maybe some of you were just in your shell and not going out, meeting people, being social. Now that balance is coming back, you will be guided, because Three of Pentacles is there. So the new thing is that you've been always guiding people somewhere. I feel you've been intuitive, you always thought that but this time somebody else will also support you. It could be any new person, or it could be anybody who's going to be a great help in your work. So take help of people. I feel in your work also you include people, be a team player rather than solving everything independently. bring people in your business, bring people in your work, so that you get opportunity to get more space to work or create new. And the delegation is such that you are giving work to different people. Also, Chariot tells me that there will be some travels in November, or the upcoming time, because we have, and you're going to spend on travel. So most of you are maybe planning the travel and spending money on that, or buying vehicle, or maybe some house. Because house, I feel less energy connected with that, but I definitely feel some vehicle some people are going to buy, and it's going to be good for you. You have to only take care of rushing into anything, because we have a Knight of Swords that says that you are protected, you are always protected, but don't rush into anything. Don't just feel that this car is perfect, the first car, and you just go ahead and buy without checking everything. Just check the reviews, check the things which you're supposed to know in the car or in the travel trip. Most of the time it is a problem. Some of the countries are not allowing, or the visa issues or something like that. So kind of check everything, which without just checking, just don't go ahead and just take actions. You're going to invest good money, and money will also come to you. So both ways, I feel that you should take it a bit slow, check, recheck, and then move forward, right? So I feel, now let me just take out cards for your love as well as your offers of love, which we just saw that you're going to get offered in love. So what is happening in the love life of Scorpio? In the love life of Scorpio, deep emotional feelings are connected with someone, but you can't let go of somebody in the past. Why you have to keep always your past open? Those gates are always open of past, I feel, in Scorpio. It is something related with your nature, that you don't like to shut doors on anyone, or you just wait. Waiting is a game for you. So let's check that in love for Scorpio in November, what's coming up. Your deep desires are always unfulfilled. Most of you feel that. Wow. So it is for love, it is 2 of Cups with 3 of Cups and with 5 of Cups. Isn't it interesting? Because I feel that you have somebody in your mind from your past. Could be a soulmate, could be a twin flame, could be somebody you cannot forget, could be someone you've always related with. But right now you're in a mood to enjoy. Right now you're not in a mood to think about that person also. You've put that thought, that connection, that belongingness aside. Because being emotional or being too emotional is boring now to you. I mean, sorry, but yeah, that's coming up. Because you've put that in past. And now it's time for fun. And it's time for it's time for dating. It's time for checking out new people. It's time for being glamorous and just going with the flow. People are proposing you, and you're very happy with that proposal. Because I think in the recent past you were not open to relationships too much. You were just in your work, or maybe just waiting for this person. Now I feel that it's time for fun. And why not? I mean, you waited a lot. It's no more waiting zone for you. You have to just move ahead, enjoy. Because if somebody has to come, has to come. If somebody doesn't come, why the life has to stop? You don't need to stop. And then you have 5 of Cups. So as your energy moves ahead, you're having fun. Maybe it's for like 3-4 months till the end of this year, you're having fun. But deep inside you are looking at the spilled cups. You're looking at something which didn't work out, something which, or maybe somebody is going to make you realize that, because you are in a mood of party, and somebody comes and make you realize of something you don't have. So beware of people who talk about your past. Beware of your friend circles and people who are jealous of you, and they let you know that, oh, you were enjoying, but then what about that person, and what about that story? They're going to make you feel a little low. When you're high, people don't like it. So I feel that spilled cups will be again back in notice, that I lost that person. What if that person would have been here today? I would have enjoyed more, something like that. But I feel that it's a momentary action, because your enjoyment matters to you most. Also, I want to go a little more detail in this, that after enjoyment you're getting 5 of cups. So after 5 of cups, what are you going to do? After feeling that sadness, that wanting, longing for the same person in the past, what are you going to do? So I think some of your relationships were a mismatch which didn't work out for you. So what you're going to do is, you still want to give chance to that person if that person comes back, but you need a clear communication from them. You need some sort of clarity with them, and I feel that that person you don't have trust in now. Basically what's happening, you maybe are in love but you don't trust that person. Maybe you feel that it could have worked out, but even if that person comes back, you don't have trust. Because Scorpio, if you don't trust, you cannot be with them. Trust is most important. I feel that yes, you're going to communicate, or maybe they're going to communicate with you and you will be open with that communication. But at the same time, you will not have that sort of interest in them, because you know you have that 7 of Swords with you, which clearly says that I know what you're up to. You have a preconceived notion, or maybe you have judged that person so much that now anything which they say will not affect you. Typical Scorpionic energy. Once done, it's done. So let's see that if any past person is coming back, what is their intention for you? If somebody has hurt you in the past, what is now they're wanting out of you? I think they are in a grief. They want to say sorry to you. But so basically I think in the past it's 5 of Swords. They didn't take you seriously. In fact, they maybe were jealous of you, or maybe they actually took you immensely for granted. They sometimes hurt you badly also. I mean, even if they were knowing it that it's going to hurt you, they have hurt you in the past. And it's so sad of them, because you felt this partnership is something like a soulmate thing, or at least somebody who you can relate with. But this person was with you because they knew that you're going to give chances again and again to them. Because see, the card of 6 of Pentacles, which is a card of favor, is coming just below 2 of Cups. So they always seek that favorism from you. Some of them are also looking for monetary gains from you, but I don't feel that much. I feel most of you is like, they feel that you're too easy to come back and give chances, and that is sad, because they don't know who Scorpio is then. But then with this 5 of Swords, I feel that they've hurt you, and they knew it, that their activities or whatever they were doing is going to hurt you badly, but they still did it. And then we have Sun. So now I think their soul is getting aware that it's not something they were thinking. They were too busy in playing games with you. They were not connected with you solely. They were not even understanding you solely. They were just playing games intentionally. How sad is that? But then they did not understand that relationship is going to hurt them back tenfold. Because with Sun card, we have King of Cups. Now they want you. Now they're emotional for you. Now I think this person will only maybe call you or message you to make you feel this, that we can be together, or emotionally I'm hurt and I'm missing you, sort of things. So you got to be cautious if you want to go back to this person, because it's not that they're lying. They have realized your importance. They have realized their emotions for you, but it is King of Cups. Still confused, still not that clear in their intention. I think they lost you, and then they understand what is the importance of you, but that's not something you are ready with. And if you are, let's check that after they come back, after they kind of show their emotions for you, what step you're going to take. What step Scorpio will take. Okay, some of them will take it lightly. Some of them will be still waiting. So I think you're more focused towards, if this person, I mean some of you, will focus towards their growth also. So you want to know if they are also doing something great in their life, as in you want to know what's going on with them, because I think in the recent past they were too busy not taking their own life also seriously. Now it is King of Pentacles, so I feel this person will tell you that how serious they have become in life, in the goals, and maybe for your partnership now. But it's King of Pentacles, so keeping everything in balance is now their own motive as well. And what you're going to do is High Priestess and Four of Swords. So I feel even if they come back, you will be meditating, you will be getting related with your higher self, asking questions to your higher self. You're going to go deep down and think about it. You're not just going to say yes to them. You are in a party mood. You are going to allow other people in your life than this person, because this person is just somebody you are not internally feeling to go back to, because they have kind of hurt you in that way. They have not understood your value, they have not understood you, and you were in that relationship were not that important for them. So you're going to think about it, you're going to take a break. You're just not going to say, because the extra card which I just thought to pull out was Seven of Pens also. So you're going to put this relationship on a waiting zone. You're not going to accept, not going to reject, but you want to be you. You are in a mood to enjoy, to party, to have fun, and so you're going to even tell them to wait, so I think, yeah, because it's your time, you have done a lot, you've been hurt, and now you've come out of that hurt zone and you're going to move ahead. You should take your time before including anyone. And the energy of this entire reading was the Devil. So remember, don't get trapped with someone you feel can trap you easily. They know how to play with words, they know how to trap you. And it could be a Capricorn, it could be a Cancer sign. Also, I feel Scorpio strongly. I think most of you are dealing with these signs. And Leo, maybe their sun, moon, rising is Leo. And Scorpio again. I feel, yeah, mainly it is these three signs, and it could be their rising or sun, moon sign as well. So kind of beware of what they are planning to. They are not lying for sure. They have understood your importance, they have understood what you meant for them, but the time is gone. So you need to decide what you want to do. I want to pull out cards for divine guidance for you, because I think it is most important in this situation. What divine wants you to do? Should you go back to this person or should you move ahead? Let's pull out 4 cards. If you will go back to that person, or if you will just move forward. What divine wants to guide you? I'm sorry, I'm laughing, but it's very clear that this relationship is over. Divine wants you to completely break through. It's a Death card and a Tower card. So this Tower is fallen down. That those hopes and wishes you ever had with this relationship is gone. You have changed, you have moved on. You don't want. Death is itself a separation, and Tower card is you people falling down of this tower of hopes and wishes. And moving on is definitely clear, because we have 10 of Wands and 2 of Wands. So you're looking in some other direction. You've put everything of the past in past, and definitely move on. So divine is very clear with you. You have to be clear with you, because emotional sign Scorpio is very easily manipulated by the words. So I feel this reading will help you to understand that what is coming, if the past is coming, if this person is coming, what you're supposed to do. You have a lot of offers, you have a lot of fun. Go ahead with your fun and think before you give chance to anyone. Chance, sometimes you have to give it to yourself. Okay, if you like my reading, please do share this reading to all the ones who are looking for this kind of clarity. Share and subscribe my channel so that next uploads are first for you. And definitely thank you so much for watching my channel. Love you all.